Happy New Year, Pisces. Welcome to your part one of your 2023 New Year reading. I will be giving away a free reading if you subscribe and leave me a comment. I will be choosing a comment in February and do a free private reading. So if you're interested in that, you can do that. This is the second time I'm doing your video. The first one had a real wonderful message of peace and stability. We'll see what this one is. Maybe this one needed to come out more, but we had some technical difficulties. I did. So we're doing it over. So Pisces, the intention for this reading is for you to get the messages that you need for 2023. I will put down 12 cards, one for each month. We'll go over the cards. We'll pull some charms and some overarching energies. So let's see, Pisces. In January, you have the Strength card. I'll put all the cards down, then we'll go over it. February, the Hierophant. March, you have the Nine of Swords. April, you have the Ace of Swords. Beautiful. May, the Knight of Pentacles. Planting for your future. Five of Cups in June. Nice. Page of Cups in July. Okay, that's a great succession there. The Lovers are in August. Card of Gemini. You also have the card of Leo here with that Strength card and the card of Taurus with the Hierophant. Eight of Wands in September. Page of Wands in October. November is the Moon card. There you are, Pisces, coming out in your own energy right there at the end of the year. And beautiful, the Four of Wands in December. So, Pisces, I saw this card on the bottom of the deck, the Six of Swords. That is the card of moving into peace. And you did have that card in your other reading. So I just wanted to show you that. So, Pisces, let's start at the beginning, right? In January, you have the Strength card. You're strong and you're determined. I feel like this is going to be you tuning into what it is you need. This has been a central theme for all of the videos so far that I've done is, a call for some self-care, for, tending to your own heart, tending to your own needs, being strong and determined with the Strength card in January. If you may have to stand up for yourself, you may have to push through a difficulty that you don't want to push through, but ultimately it's going to make you stronger. It is knowing that you have what you need inside of you to push through. Okay. I don't know, it'll make you stronger. You might already have the strength, but you just don't tap into it. So that's about tapping into your inner strength and determination. And the Hierophant in February says that you may be going within to do some spiritual learning, to level up spiritually. It is a card of learning. So you could be going back to school. You could be skill building. You could be getting a certification. People could be seeing you as their mentor, guide, leader. People could be coming to you for your wisdom in February, or you could be really, hooking in with someone else who's guiding you. I like this on this particular card. I don't know if you could see it, but you can't really see it very well. He's got a third eye there. And, that's because the Hierophant trusts their intuition and guidance. It's the card of a priest or a spiritual leader. So you may be leveling up spiritually. You may be getting guidance from someone else. There may be something that you go through in January that really depletes your strength, makes you feel like you need some help. And this could be another person coming in to help you. Or as I said, you could be the person who has the strength in January to guide others. In March, we have the Nine of Swords. This is like one of my very least favorite cards in the deck. It's a card of stress and anxiety. And when I see it in a reading, obviously you are going through the year. It's not going to be, everything can't be all puppy dogs and sunshine, right? But this Nine of Swords could say that you are allowing yourself to get swallowed up by your anxiety or fears. You are focusing on the things that are scary. And fear is really it's like your enemy, you know. Fear will cause you to think and do things that you normally wouldn't do. And my hope is in March that this Nine of Swords is you conquering your fears and not allowing yourself to give in to your stress or your anxiety. And, you know, you may be going through something here in the beginning of the year. As I said, you might be trying to level up spiritually. You might be meditating. And that could be a way of you could be facing your fears and releasing them. Whatever it happens in the first quarter of the year is leading to a really good new beginning here. The Ace of Swords it's not just a new beginning. It's a very clear beginning. It's the sword of truth. It portends victory and success. So whatever happens in the month of April here, whatever opportunities you get are going to be very good ones. You have all these swans here. The swans depicts peace, okay? So this is something that you're going to feel like you're peaceful with. I think you're going to be at peace. You may really be releasing some fears, anxiety, relationships, thoughts, anything that's not working here in March. So then in April, you may feel just clear, like, because the swords are about having a very clear mind, and the swords really don't relate to emotions, except the Nine of Swords, which is about fear and anxiety. But the Ace of Swords, the sword there is that sword of truth, but it's being very clear about what you want. It's about communicating clearly your wants and needs. And I feel like in the beginning of the year, you're going to have to maybe stand up for yourself a little bit. And that's going to lead you to this new opportunity. So in May, you have the Knight of Pentacles. The Pentacles relate to earth signs. Tauruses are born in May. So there may be a Taurus involved. I just feel that for you, Pisces. But the Knight of Pentacles plants the seeds for the future. And the Knights are all action cards, but the Pentacles are the slowest moving Knights. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving Knight. The Knight of Pentacles is preparing for the future, planting seeds for the future, and moving into something that's stable and secure. So I wouldn't be surprised, Pisces, if some of you are making plans for the future, selling things so you can maybe downsize your home, preparing for retirement, putting some money away, this sort of thing. This is just about being very logical, steady, secure, and financially secure as well. In June, you have the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is a readjustment. So the cups relate to water signs, which of course you are, Pisces. But all that water is emotions, okay? And Pisces are usually very empathetic and really, they really have very strong emotions. Nothing wrong with that. But this is about focusing on what's working. Focus on your cups that are full, being grateful for what you have, and turning away from the things that are done and over with, things that aren't serving you. You cannot unscramble eggs. If something is done, it's done. If something is broken beyond repair, then you have to let it go. So this Five of Cups is a card of refocus in the month of June. You might be refocusing on what's important to you, what it is you want, where you want to put your focus, what you want to put your energy into. In July, you have the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups again, with the cups is the emotions, but the Page of Cups is following a heart's desire. Okay, it's something positive. It's not being ruled by fear. It's not negative emotions. It's positive emotions, and it's putting things in place. And as you refocus, planting for the future, refocusing, I feel like that you're going to be focused on what is to come. And Pisces, you're going to set yourself up for success in that area. And that's in July. In August, you have the Lovers. This is a card of a Gemini. It can mean that you're going to meet someone. It's definitely a soulmate energy. But it's also about making decisions with your heart. The Lovers traditionally was not about a love relationship. Traditionally, it was, what do you need to do? What do you want to do in your heart? And making a decision to follow that. And when I see this Page of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Lovers, you know, I feel like you're refocusing and really getting into what it is you want, what helps you, what you need, and making choices towards that. With the Lovers, yes, you could certainly be meeting someone. You could be getting married or leveling up in the month of August. You could have a partner that's helping you through this. But I do think, Pisces, my intention is that you get the message that you need for this year. And that's that you make choices with your heart this year. That you plant the seeds for the future. That you get clear about what it is you need. And, of course, with the Hierophant, get help if you need as well. And even with the Lovers, that could indicate someone that you're talking to, someone who's helping you. So in September, you have the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands are the arrows of love. So again, if you're looking for love, this is a good indication that you might meet someone August, September. But it's also a quick moving energy. It can relate to the internet. It can relate to anything that you do on the internet. So if you make videos, it could be emailing, working on websites, whatever. It's this real quick energy, but it's a very positive energy. The Eight of Wands, it's about putting maybe your passion out there into the world. Getting a website or starting a YouTube channel or just, advertising for your business. The Eight of Wands says that this quick moving energy is going to propel you even faster. So then you have in October the Page of Wands. Wands refer to fire signs, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But the Page of Wands is pursuing a passion. You've got the Page of Cups, which is something that you want to do. I'm thinking that you might be saying, okay, I'm getting really clear about what it is I want to do in my future. And you're making those preparations. While 3 months down the road, you're really getting into this passion project, side hustle. It could be just leveling up spiritually, just following your path spiritually, feeling like you're leveling up in that way. The Page of Wands is something that you're excited and passionate about doing, and that is in the month of October. In the month of November, you have the Moon card. The Moon card is the card of Pisces. So I feel like that's you being your authentic self. She's taking her mask off, if you could see in this particular card. And I feel like this whole year is about you setting yourself up for success, setting yourself up to be the person you're meant to be, and becoming your authentic self. In November, you might really feel that about yourself. The Moon card is also a very good card for intuition and following your intuition. So make sure that you are doing that. Check for signs, dreams, synchronicities, repeating numbers, all those things in the month of November. If you feel like you need to know that you're on the right path, ask for a sign and you'll get it. The Moon card also says, don't give in to any fear or anxiety. So don't allow those feelings to creep in, okay? And then for December, you have truly one of my favorite cards, the 1111 card, right? The Four of Wands. If you wish on 1111, this is your wish coming true. But it's the happy home card, happy family, happy heart. Things feel really good in December. I feel like, Pisces, you're going to come a long way. And the other reading that I did had a very similar message, and it was a message of moving into stability and peace. I think that this is just an extension of that, making sure you did have the Lovers in the other reading as well. Making sure that you're following your heart, making decisions with your heart, being clear about what you want, and releasing the things that just don't work and don't serve you for once and for all. That readjustment in June. So you have be insightful and established. Ground and rebalance your energy. Bring awareness into the now rather than allowing it to occupy the past or future. This is getting grounded, taking your ideas and putting them into action. And I could see that with this reading for sure. I'm going to pull a couple more overarching energies and just a couple of charms and finish up for you, Pisces. I'm going to timestamp below the month, so you can come back to this reading throughout the year if you'd like and look at it again. Flexibility, yeah. Being flexible, understanding that things happen for a reason, taking advantage of things that don't go the way you want and looking at them from another perspective and utilizing those things. Being flexible is going to be important. Don't be rigid in the year of 2023. Let's see what else we have. The Six of Wands. This is victory and success. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, or promotions. So the Six of Wands is a winning energy. So whatever you're putting your energy into, you're going to get out. I want you to put your energy into something that feels exciting, that aligns with your heart, and that brings you to a stable future. I think you also had the Knight of Pentacles in your other reading, if I'm not mistaken. Know your worth. New moon in Taurus. So the new moon in Taurus is going to be in like April or May. So this could be a timing card for you, which is when we have that Ace of Swords and that Knight of Pentacles. So getting an opportunity, perhaps pursuing something. Know your worth says don't forget that you are worthy. Don't forget to take care of yourself as well as others. Know that you are worth it. Know that you deserve happiness, kindness, and love. And I think that's a beautiful message to end on. I'm going to pull just two. I'm going to pull two charms here. The cat charm. Okay, so this cat charm, cats relate to independence. And also, like, cats have 9 lives, so it's regenerating. It's it's doing things all over again. It's it doesn't matter if you get knocked down, getting back up, right? And you have a feather here. Feathers might be a sign for you. Remember, I told you to watch for signs and synchronicities. And feathers are usually indications that you have angels watching over you. And when you find a feather, that's a good indication that someone wanted you to find it. What I do tell people is if you want to know what the message means when you find a feather, what were you thinking about at that moment? And that would give you an indication of what that means, a confirmation of what you were thinking. So thank you so much for watching, Pisces. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a wonderful, happy new year.